Well, Julie, as you mentioned, the Pentagon is now confirming moments ago that this North Korean ballistic missile is an intercontinental ballistic missile, the same type of missile that was launched on July 4th. Now, officials say the missile was launched from an arms factory near North Korea's border with China. Now, Japanese officials say the missile flew for 45 minutes, which would be the longest ballistic missile test to date for North Korea. It landed about 600 miles away in the Sea of Japan. The Pentagon says North Korea launched the missile at about 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time, a rare nighttime launch for the rogue communist regime. North Korea's time zone is 12.5 hours ahead of the United States. Now, the Army's top officer yesterday, General Mark Milley, joined others when he talked about the dangers the U.S. faces with North Korea.
War in the Korean Peninsula would be terrible. However, a nuclear weapon detonating in Los Angeles would be terrible. We are at a point in time where choices will have to be made one way or the other. None of these choices are particularly palatable.
Now, North Korea normally likes to peg these tests with important dates in Pyongyang. This test is no different. On July 27th, North Korea celebrated its 64th anniversary of the end of the Korean War, the armistice. Now, the test did not happen yesterday. Officials tell me because of bad weather, it scrubbed the launch. But there's a very concerning development today, Julie.
All right, Lucas, do we know how high the missile traveled, by the way? Because that is the huge difference here that you highlight, the fact that it actually traveled higher than the last time that they launched.
Well, that's right, Julie. The apex, or the highest height the missile can travel, is the most important part. Officials here at Pentagon are saying the missile traveled about 600 miles east of North Korea, landing in the Sea of Japan. But what's most important, as you mentioned, is the height. This missile traveled into space just like the last missile launched on July 4th, which traveled 1,700 miles into space, or 7 times higher than the orbit of the International Space Station. So, Julie, this is very concerning, especially because this North Korean missile launch happened one day after Iran conducted a rocket test of its own, which was based on a North Korean design. Julie?
Lucas Tomlinson, thank you very, very much.